High in the icy wilderness of the Himalayas, a legend has captivated the world for centuries. It is a tale of a creature of immense size and power, shrouded in mystery. This is the Yeti, also known as the Abominable Snowman. Is it a real creature or a myth born from folklore? The Yeti story is woven from eyewitness accounts, blurry photographs, and footprints. Join us as we embark on a journey to separate fact from fiction. The Himalayas, the highest mountain range on Earth, provide a fitting backdrop for the legend of the Yeti. This formidable mountain range is home to some of the world's most extreme environments. Towering peaks pierce the sky, their icy slopes home to glaciers. Deep valleys harbor diverse ecosystems, while the thin air makes survival a challenge. It is within this unforgiving landscape that the legend of the Yeti was born. For centuries, the Sherpa people have shared stories of a large, ape-like creature. These stories are deeply ingrained in the local culture. The Yeti is often described as a creature of immense strength, covered in thick, dark hair. Some accounts depict it as bipedal, while others describe it as more ape-like. Despite variations, the core elements of the Yeti legend remain consistent. These stories began to reach the outside world in the 19th century. The legend of the Yeti captured imaginations far beyond the Himalayas. In 1951, Eric Shipton's photograph of mysterious footprints in the Himalayas captivated the world. The large human-like tracks sparked global fascination and debate. Were they evidence of the elusive Yeti? Skeptics suggested known animals or hoaxes. Yet, the hunt for the Yeti had begun. Following Shipton's photographs, explorers, adventurers, and scientists flocked to the Himalayas, hoping to glimpse the elusive Yeti. Some sought the thrill of discovery, while others aimed to scientifically prove the Yeti's existence. Sir Edmund Hillary, famed Everest summiteer, led a notable expedition in the late 1950s. Though he didn't find a Yeti, he collected hair samples and footprints for analysis. American adventurer Tom Slick also funded several expeditions in the 1950s and 1960s. Despite no Yeti capture, these efforts enriched our understanding of the Himalayas. The expeditions captivated the public, turning the Yeti into a global phenomenon. Newspapers and magazines eagerly followed these adventures, fueling fascination worldwide. Section 3. Shadows on the Snow, the Shipton Photograph. The 1950s and 1960s saw a surge in interest in the Yeti, fueled by Cold War rivalry. Both superpowers saw the hunt for the Yeti as a chance to showcase their capabilities. In 1958, a Soviet expedition led by Professor Boris Porshnev claimed to have discovered a Yeti scalp in Nepal. The scalp, covered in reddish-brown hair, sparked intense debate. The scalp remains a source of controversy to this day. The most compelling visual evidence is the 1967 Patterson-Gimlin film. Patterson and Gimlin claim to have filmed a large, hairy, bipedal creature. The footage remains one of the most controversial pieces of evidence in the Yeti legend. Section 4. The Yeti enters the modern age. The latter part of the 20th century saw a decline in large-scale, government-funded expeditions to find the Yeti. However, interest in the creature did not wane. Advances in technology provided new tools for researchers hoping to solve the mystery of the Yeti. Scientists began to apply these tools to the analysis of hair samples, footprints, and other pieces of evidence. A 2017 study analyzed DNA samples from 9 purported Yeti specimens. The results were surprising and revealing. Most samples belonged to known animals, but 2 matched ancient polar bear DNA. This suggested a hybrid bear species could be roaming the Himalayas. The study highlighted the importance of rigorous scientific methods in cryptozoology. The Yeti, once a myth, had become a subject of serious scientific inquiry. Section 1. The Footprints: Fact, Fiction, or Bare Necessities. For decades, large, enigmatic footprints in the Himalayas have fueled Yeti legends. These tracks, often exceeding known primate sizes, spark endless debates. Are they signs of an unknown creature or just natural distortions? Skeptics argue extreme weather distorts footprints, making them appear unusual. Melting, refreezing, and wind can alter track shapes. Distorted tracks could belong to known animals like bears or snow leopards. Inconsistent footprint shapes add to the skepticism. Yeti track reports vary in size, shape, and toe number. Some tracks appear human-like, others resemble bear tracks. This inconsistency suggests natural phenomena or misidentifications. Proponents argue the sheer number of sightings can't be dismissed. Detailed descriptions suggest more than simple misidentification. Unique features like dermal ridges and lack of claw marks intrigue researchers. These features suggest a unique foot morphology, distinct from known animals. The debate over Yeti footprints remains unresolved, with compelling arguments on both sides. The Yeti legend continues to fascinate and puzzle. Section 2. DNA testing. Unveiling the Yeti's genetic secrets. DNA testing has become a powerful tool for identifying unknown species from even the smallest traces of biological material. Numerous expeditions have returned from the Himalayas with purported Yeti samples, including hair, bone fragments, scat, and skin. These samples have been subjected to rigorous DNA testing, hoping to find a genetic match to a previously unknown primate or large mammal. Most DNA analysis revealed the samples belonged to known animals like brown bears, Himalayan black bears, wolves, yaks, and domestic dogs. However, a few studies have yielded intriguing results. In 2014, geneticist Brian Sykes analyzed hair samples from Bhutan and Ladakh, showing a genetic match to an ancient polar bear jawbone. This raised the possibility of a hybrid bear species roaming the Himalayas, potentially explaining some Yeti sightings. While DNA testing hasn't provided conclusive evidence of the Yeti's existence, it remains a valuable tool for researchers. As technology advances, DNA analysis holds the potential to unlock the secrets of the Yeti's true identity. Section 3. The elusive evidence. Searching for physical proof. Beyond footprints and DNA, the search for the Yeti includes a quest for tangible evidence, physical remains, artifacts, or any trace that could definitively prove its existence. Despite countless expeditions, tangible proof remains elusive. A Yeti body or skeleton would be groundbreaking, allowing scientists to confirm its existence and study its anatomy. However, no Yeti bodies have ever been recovered or subjected to scientific scrutiny. The harsh environment of the Himalayas makes the preservation of any large animal carcass unlikely. The remoteness and inaccessibility of reported Yeti sighting areas make recovery logistically challenging. The search for Yeti artifacts has also yielded little concrete evidence. The lack of tangible evidence continues to be a major stumbling block, fueling skepticism and highlighting the need for more rigorous scientific investigation. Section 4. Beyond footprints and fur, analyzing anecdotal evidence. While physical evidence of the Yeti remains elusive, the legend persists, fueled by anecdotal accounts, eyewitness testimonies, and stories passed down through generations. Indigenous people of the Himalayas, including the Sherpa, Lepcha, and Bhutia communities, have shared stories of a large, ape-like creature inhabiting high-altitude regions. These stories depict the Yeti as a powerful and often fearsome creature, capable of both benevolent and destructive acts. Eyewitness accounts vary in detail and credibility, with some describing the creature vividly and others more vaguely. Skeptics argue that anecdotal evidence is unreliable, prone to exaggeration, misidentification, and the power of suggestion. They highlight the lack of consistency in accounts and the possibility of hoaxes or misinterpretations. Section 5. The Power of Belief. Psychology of Yeti Sightings. The fascination with the Yeti raises questions about the psychology of belief, the power of suggestion, and the human tendency to seek the extraordinary in the unknown. Despite the lack of definitive proof, people continue to believe in the Yeti's existence, influenced by cultural narratives. Yeti stories are deeply ingrained in the folklore and traditions of Himalayan communities, shaping perceptions and behavior. The human brain seeks patterns and makes sense of ambiguous stimuli, often relying on existing beliefs and cultural narratives. The allure of the unknown also plays a role in the enduring belief in the Yeti. The Yeti represents a link to the unexplored, a reminder that mysteries still exist. The media shapes perceptions of the Yeti, often presenting it as a tantalizing mystery. While psychological factors do not prove or disprove the Yeti's existence, they highlight the complex interplay of culture, perception, and the human desire to find meaning. The Yeti continues to captivate our imagination, serving as a reminder of the allure of the unknown. Section 1. Guardian of the Mountains, the Yeti in Himalayan folklore. The Himalayas are home to diverse cultures and a rich tapestry of myths and folklore. Among these tales, the Yeti stands out as a complex figure, deeply woven into the fabric of Himalayan life. In many traditions, the Yeti is viewed as a guardian spirit of the mountains, a protector of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. The Sherpa people speak of the Yeti with reverence and caution, believing it plays a vital role in maintaining the health of the mountains. Stories abound of the Yeti guiding lost travelers to safety and protecting villagers from avalanches. These tales serve as moral guidelines, reminding people to live in harmony with nature. The Yeti embodies the spirit of the mountains, powerful and deserving of respect. Section 2. Sacred Encounters, the Yeti in local beliefs and rituals. The Yeti's presence in Himalayan culture extends beyond storytelling, finding expression in religious beliefs, rituals, and tangible representations. In some Tibetan Buddhist traditions, the Yeti is associated with protective deities or considered a manifestation of local mountain gods. Offerings are made at Yeti footprints, prayers chanted to appease its spirit, and rituals performed to seek its protection. Monasteries often house relics purportedly belonging to the Yeti, venerated as objects of religious significance. These artifacts serve as tangible reminders of the Yeti's presence in the cultural landscape. The Yeti's image appears in traditional art and crafts, depicted as a fearsome yet benevolent figure. The reverence afforded to the Yeti highlights the profound connection between the people of the Himalayas and their environment. Section 3. The Yeti as a cultural icon, from local legends to global phenomenon. The Yeti's story has transcended geographical boundaries, capturing the global imagination and evolving into a cultural icon. The Yeti's entry into Western consciousness can be traced back to the early 20th century, fueled by expeditions and sensationalized accounts. The creature captured the public imagination, sparking debates about evolution and the possibility of undiscovered creatures. The Yeti's image permeated popular culture, appearing in books, films, television shows, and advertising. The Yeti became a staple of adventure narratives, embodying the thrill of discovery and potential dangers. The Yeti's image has also been subject to commercialization, often reduced to a cartoonish figure. Despite its global fame, the Yeti remains deeply rooted in its Himalayan origins, a testament to the power of local legends. Section 4. Respecting the mystery, balancing belief and conservation. The debate surrounding the Yeti raises questions about the balance between belief and skepticism, scientific knowledge, and cultural sensitivity. The Yeti is more than just a cryptid for many Himalayan communities. It is an integral part of their cultural heritage. Expeditions and research efforts should be conducted ethically, engaging with local communities and respecting their knowledge. The pursuit of scientific discovery should not come at the expense of cultural heritage or environmental integrity. The Yeti legend highlights the importance of preserving the fragile ecosystem of the Himalayas. Whether the Yeti is real or mythical, its story serves as a reminder to protect the natural world and cultural diversity. The Yeti's enduring mystery invites us to approach the unknown with curiosity and humility, respecting the balance between humanity and nature. The Himalayas, with their towering peaks and harsh conditions, challenge explorers and play tricks on the senses. Could the Yeti legend be a product of these environmental factors? Misinterpretations and exaggerations take root in such extreme conditions. What seems like a large figure could be a rock or shadow, distorted by the mind. The Yeti legend shows the human mind's power to find patterns in uncertainty. Section 2. The Bear Facts. Could the Yeti be a misidentified animal? One of the most persistent and scientifically plausible explanations for the Yeti legend centers on the possibility of misidentification. The Himalayas are home to a variety of animals capable of surviving in its harsh conditions, some of which, with their size, strength, and elusive nature, could easily be mistaken for a more mysterious creature. The Himalayan brown bear, a subspecies of the brown bear found throughout the Himalayas, possesses several characteristics that align with Yeti descriptions. These bears are large and powerful, capable of standing on their hind legs, and are known to leave large footprints in the snow. Their thick, shaggy fur, ranging in color from light brown to almost black, could easily be mistaken for the abominable snowman of legend, especially when glimpsed at a distance or under poor lighting conditions. Another potential candidate for Yeti misidentification is the Tibetan blue bear, a rare and elusive subspecies of the brown bear found in the eastern Himalayas. These bears are known for their distinctive bluish-black fur and their preference for high-altitude forests and meadows, habitats often associated with Yeti sightings. Their reclusive nature and the challenging terrain they inhabit make encounters with humans rare, further adding to their mystique. Other animals such as snow leopards, wolves, and even large primates like langurs could also contribute to Yeti sightings, especially when their appearance is distorted by distance, weather conditions, or the observer's expectations. The Yeti legend in this light might be seen as a tapestry woven from misinterpretations of known animals, amplified by the human tendency to seek out the extraordinary in the mundane. Section 3. Sensory deception at high altitudes. The role of perception. The extreme altitude of the Himalayas affects human perception, potentially contributing to Yeti sightings. Reduced oxygen levels can lead to sensory distortions, cognitive impairments, and hallucinations. Hypoxia caused by insufficient oxygen manifests as headaches, nausea, and difficulty concentrating. Severe cases can lead to hallucinations and impaired judgment. Visual and auditory perception can become distorted, blurring the line between reality and illusion. The Yeti legend highlights the powerful interplay between environment, physiology, and the human mind. Section 4. The enduring allure of the unknown, why we want to believe. The Yeti legend captivates our imagination, reflecting a deep-seated fascination with the unknown and the desire to believe in something beyond the ordinary. Why, in an age of scientific advancement, do we cling to hidden creatures and unexplained phenomena? One explanation lies in the power of storytelling. Stories help us make sense of the world and connect with something larger than ourselves. Myths and legends offer lessons about morality, the natural world, and the human condition. The Yeti legend taps into our primal need for narrative, providing wonder and mystery. Belief in the Yeti allows us to indulge in a sense of possibility and mystery. The Yeti represents a link to the unexplored, a symbol of wildness and wonder. The Yeti legend speaks to a deeper human desire for meaning and purpose. Belief in the extraordinary provides awe, inspiration, and comfort. It reminds us that the universe is vast and full of possibilities. The Yeti legend serves as a reminder of our fascination with the unknown and the importance of storytelling. Section 1. The Yeti, Unresolved and Unforgotten. As we reach the end of our journey into the heart of the Yeti legend, we are left with more questions than answers. The evidence, from footprints to DNA analysis to eyewitness accounts, remains inconclusive, a tapestry woven from tantalizing clues, ambiguous data, and the enduring power of human imagination. The Yeti, much like the towering peaks and shrouded valleys of its Himalayan home, continues to elude definitive categorization, its existence suspended between myth and reality. Despite decades of expeditions, scientific inquiry, and cultural fascination, the Yeti's true nature remains a mystery. Is it a creature of flesh and blood, a yet undiscovered primate, or a relic of a bygone era, skillfully evading our attempts at capture and classification? Or is it, as skeptics argue, a product of misidentification, folklore, and the human tendency to find patterns in the chaos of the natural world? The lack of a definitive answer, rather than diminishing the Yeti's allure, seems to only strengthen its hold on our collective imagination. The Yeti's story, regardless of its veracity, serves as a powerful reminder of the limits of human knowledge and the enduring allure of the unknown. In an age where we can map the human genome and explore the depths of space, the Yeti stands as a symbol of the mysteries that still linger on the fringes of our understanding, a testament to the vastness and complexity of the natural world. The creature's elusiveness, its ability to evade our attempts at capture and categorization, only deepens its mystique, ensuring that the legend will continue to be passed down through generations to come. Section 2. The Yeti's Legacy Beyond Belief. Whether the Yeti proves to be a real creature or a figment of our collective imagination, its impact extends far beyond the realm of cryptozoology. The Yeti's story has become deeply intertwined with the cultural fabric of the Himalayas, shaping local beliefs, traditions, and relationships with the natural world. For the indigenous people of the region, the Yeti is more than just a cryptid. It is a guardian spirit, a symbol of the power and mystery of the mountains, and a reminder of the importance of living in harmony with nature. The Yeti's legacy, however, extends far beyond the Himalayas, its image and story having permeated global popular culture. From books and films to television shows and advertising, the Yeti has become a ubiquitous figure, embodying the thrill of adventure, the allure of the unknown, and the enduring power of myth. While often depicted as a fearsome beast or a misunderstood gentle giant, the Yeti's image has transcended cultural boundaries, capturing the imaginations of audiences worldwide. The Yeti's story, regardless of its veracity, has sparked countless conversations about the nature of belief, the limits of scientific knowledge, and the importance of cultural sensitivity and environmental conservation. The search for the Yeti, while often driven by a desire for discovery and proof, has also highlighted the need for ethical and responsible exploration, recognizing the importance of respecting local cultures, traditions, and the delicate balance of the Himalayan ecosystem. Section 3. The Undying Mystery. The Yeti legend, much like the towering peaks and shrouded valleys of its Himalayan home, continues to beckon us, inviting us to explore the boundaries of our understanding, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the possibility of the extraordinary. The lack of a definitive answer, rather than diminishing the Yeti's allure, only deepens its mystique, ensuring that the legend will continue to be passed down through generations to come. As we conclude our exploration of the Yeti legend, we are left with a sense of wonder and a renewed appreciation for the enduring power of mystery. The Yeti's story, whether rooted in reality or woven from the threads of myth and imagination, serves as a powerful reminder that the world still holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. It is a testament to the vastness and complexity of the natural world and the enduring human desire to seek out the unknown, to push the boundaries of our understanding, and to find meaning and wonder in the face of uncertainty. The Yeti's story is ultimately a story about us, about our relationship with the natural world, our capacity for both wonder and delusion, and our enduring fascination with the mysteries that lie beyond the realm of the known. It is a story that, like the footprints in the snow, may fade over time, but will undoubtedly leave its mark on our collective imagination for generations to come.